Hello, my name is Bianco. In this video we're gonna have a look at the opek 1000 watts CX5 antenna switch, coaxial antenna switch. Now the wood part on the bottom, that doesn't come from the factory. I did already fix that up. It comes in a nice box. We have there some more information. Made in Taiwan. Now I did not open up the item and see if it's rusty inside. There is a video online that did show that, but this one, at least from the outside, it makes an absolute good impression. We have there the installation guide. It comes with 2 spare screws for mount those 2 plates on the bottom that I already did, plus it comes with additional 4 screws to mount it on wood or wherever you wanna mount it. We have there some more information and the frequency range and all that. Now for me, for my use, that is not for sending a radio signal out, but for listening to radio like shortwave internationally, and so that I can switch a bit between different antenna or between different radios. There we have a QR code for more information. So all in all, pretty nice. Price of that item, I paid $25 for it. Usual price is about 40 to 50, I would say. It depends where you can buy it. So the actual item, as we see it here, is already mounted on a piece of wood. Below of the wood is a metal plate that I taped off, so it won't scratch on the table, just to have a bit more weight on the whole item. So as I put it down, it's actually gonna stay there and not wiggle around. But of course you can screw it on with those screws on both sides wherever you like to. That is, if you want to mount it somewhere on a wall or whatever, that is all possible. So we have basically the one side with 3 of the UHF female ports and the other side with 1. On top we have the switch. It's dead simple. We see here antenna 3, antenna 2 and antenna 1. So it's basically just a selector that you can select the different antenna. Now it's back on number 3, so you can have up to 3 times input and 1 output. The output that I use currently is a simple antenna jack for most of the radios that I have, with a short cable with the UHF male. So basically it goes simply on here and then you screw it on all the way. Not too hard, not too loose, just hand tight, and then it's on, and then we can plug in that by the radio and switch it. Of course the same with the antenna, and simple switch it. So all in all, really nice made, good finish. It looks really nice, makes a good design, and of course you can switch it around as well. Now in this setup it would be up to 3 different antenna to 1 radio. You can of course do the opposite as well. If you just put 1 antenna in and then up to 3 different radios, and then just switch whatever radio you want to have, that is possible too. So it would be also possible to hook 2 of them together, so that you even have more selection than with the 3 antennas gonna come in and then 3 radio going out. Of course, you need then to switch both switches. Maybe I do that one day. We see how it goes with the testing and all that, if that really is worth it and all that. By shortwave, that's what I listen the most. It's always about testing out what works best. Different conditions, different radios, different antennas, to see a bit in which direction you need to move, because it's really a bit uneasy to predict what works best or what is the best setup. It has so many factors, not only by the nature but also on the technical side. If you're gonna use a long wire antenna or a loop, or a loop with a electrical device that improves the strength of the signal, or if you're gonna use a loop with a thicker cable that doesn't need external electrical element. So it's a lot of testing, and that's part of the thing, that the matter that interests me, to figure out which one would be the best in certain applications. And I can say that I work on another antenna, and a video will follow as soon as the weather is a bit nice outside, and I have all the parts together, and then I'm gonna make a video about that. And that antenna switch is a big part with it too, so that I can one-to-one test it out and see a bit better in which direction I want to go. So yeah, that is pretty much all what I want to say about the opek CX5 from Taiwan, a 3-way coaxial antenna switch. There is other possibilities, but I saw that online and it made a good impression. But unfortunately, as best as I saw, there aren't that many videos about it, so that's why I made this video, and see how it goes.